We are already in 2022. Several business owners and investors are looking for NFT markets to start investing in it, but it would be best if you did not begin making NFTs in 2022. In today's video on the NFT GUY channel, you'll learn the reasons why you should not start making NFTs in 2022. We'll also cover the things people always overlook and help explain how to fix them to you. Before going forward, please note that this is not an advisory video about investment in the NFT market. Investing comes with risks. Always invest after taking precautions and research. Fast sale. Thousands of people started projects every day and the market was flooded and oversaturated. This means that it's becoming harder and harder to make a sale. But that doesn't mean that you should give up on the idea. Hell no! You can still make it if you are a long-term thinker. Most people who have started their NFT projects will give up because the market is more challenging, but it will be even more complicated after some time. Right now, you are still early, and it's still a great opportunity. All you need to do is have a long-term strategy in mind before starting. People making significant and remarkable sales in the NFT market are mostly those who are primarily early comers and didn't have a short-term business strategy. And that is the other reason you shouldn't be making an NFT if you are a short-term investor and a thinker. Short-term thinking. Selling NFT is like selling anything. You have to build a business and then grow your followers, which takes a ton of time. If you can't picture yourself doing this in the next 6 to 8 years, you must not do it. It is tough to achieve anything remarkable in a year or two in the NFT market. And yes, many of the NFT projects have made fast and exceptional sales, but experienced teams made them, and this wasn't their first product in the market. Then some others will say that they were just at the right place at the right time, so they took advantage of the initial high demand versus low supply chain. Xcopy is one example. He was one of the first NFT artists who has been in the game for more than 3 years. His crazy $1 million sale will seem instant to others, but behind it was a persistent and long-term mindset right from the start. Moving forward, you shouldn't make an NFT project if you don't have a clear goal, not just for your project but for your life. First, you have to think about what you want yourself to be standing in the next 7 to 10 years. It would be best to think about the house you have, the family, the number of hours you want to work, the holidays you have, and your dreams daily. Then you should set your goals, maybe of less than a year to a couple of years. So then you have a map of what you should focus on, what matters. When you need to decide on your project, you aren't sure of what to do. You ask yourself, which decision will help me achieve my goal fast, and then you will find things a lot clearer. These goals will also keep you motivated in challenging times because they will guarantee that, in the end, you will always have some benefits. So when people have clear and ambitious goals, they don't live random life. They strive for their plans very early. The next thing you shouldn't make an NFT is if you're a newbie. If you don't know what's going on in the NFT technology, don't try to launch anything in NFT right away. NFT technology moves faster than anything that you've ever seen before. In a short period of 9 months, it transformed a lot, and no one can accurately predict in which direction and where it will go and end up going. What is the best is to sit back for some time and watch how things develop and how something works in NFT. The next reason you should not make an NFT in 2022 is if you have no following. In traditional art, there is an original, and the rest pieces are copies or reproductions. People will pay a lot of money for the original. The copies and reproductions are less than, let's say, out of the fraud market for this answer. So, if you take a picture of an original Picasso, you have a nice photo, but you don't have the Picasso. NFTs do not work this way. Many people can have the same digital image, down to the byte. The token is only a record stating that one of those exact copies is flagged as owned. It doesn't have to be the original, which is why you don't call it that. It's sort of like those companies that you can pay to name a star after your boo. To generate a market, you need to convince people that having a token is a fantastic thing, and hence, you need to create a $1 million buzz to generate enough greed to get your investment to pop so you can cash out. It's the bigger idiot principle, so as long as you can find a bigger idiot, you'll make money. Most people think this is simple, like frying an egg situation, but hell no. It's much more complicated than that. To sell any NFT, you need some following. Many good projects have failed because of this reason. They only focus on the project making without any followers. But in the end, they give up because there is no sale at all. In the NFT market, people only buy and invest in those projects if they think it'll sell fast. NFT buyers didn't care at all about quality, so the best option is to get acquainted with the community first through multiple social platforms. When you're recognized in the community, it's time to focus on your project building. And the next reason you shouldn't start making an NFT project is if you can't take and afford risks. NFT markets are too brutal as many want to get richer quicker and they only care about fast profit. And if your NFT doesn't go up in value, or worse, if it goes down, then you will get a lot of complaints. The thing is, this is going to be a massive mental stress. Drawing reason with these people is going to be tricky. The next reason is gas. To sell NFTs, you need some cryptocurrency, and right now, Ethereum is in the front row. To buy an NFT, you will first have to buy Ethereum, and minting costs a lot of money. So if you're not willing to waste a lot of money on gas, then it's not the right place for you. The last reason you shouldn't be selling NFT is if you're not ready to learn. Everyone comes into the NFT market as a beginner. Beginners are fine as they acknowledge that they don't know anything, so they stay humble and open-minded and will push you towards an expert level that will still keep an eye open on learning because the NFT market changes a lot. You have to update your knowledge continuously with the changing trends of the NFT market. NFTs are essentially proof of ownership records stored in a blockchain ledger. But in 2022, more people will be concerned about NFT for these reasons. Blockchain technology wastes a considerable amount of electricity. People spend vast amounts of money on them for seemingly frivolous and pointless things, such as a nebulous claim of ownership of, but not copyright to, digital images that are freely downloadable. It's seen as a ridiculous trend. Cryptocurrency journalist Gerard said that we have to be careful to distinguish between two things. One is the great hypothetical future possibilities of what you might do with NFTs in some future sense. And secondly, the actual real-life NFT market we have is awful and reprehensible in pretty much every way. That was all for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please share your thoughts in the comment section, and if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Finally, please note that this is an instructional video and it doesn't contain any financial recommendations. When investing, exercise extreme caution and invest only what you can afford to lose. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys liked it, please smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload any new informative video onto our channel. Do share this video with your friends and family who'd be interested in learning a bit more about NFTs. And also before you leave, don't forget to leave your very valuable thoughts down in the comment section of our video, which is going to be super encouraging to us, as well as it's going to be very helpful and informative for all our other viewers who are trying to learn every possible thing that they can about NFTs and the cryptocurrency and blockchain space in general. So we'll catch you guys in our next video. Until then, stay safe and take care.